Your best friend today might become a witch tomorrow. Hear me out. You see that saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Please be gone. Bad energy far away. You don't have to hate them in order to move on. If you are spreading rumors about me and I know it, you will know no peace. You bring out proof. If not, you are not going to sleep well in the night. 3 a.m. you'll be waking up and be screaming. That mouth you're using to go and spread lies, that mouth will put you in trouble because yes, I'm not gonna leave you. You must bring out proof. If you're in your 20s, you're going to definitely resonate with every single thing that I'm going to be sharing in today's video. But before we get into the video, hi bandmates and to my new viewers, hi guys, I'm Abby, medical doctor currently based in Nigeria, and on this channel I help overachievers and ambitious people like me make their journey towards achieving their goals as easy and enjoyable as possible. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, do stick around by subscribing. And now that we're done with the formalities, these are the 26 brutal lessons that life has taught me so far in 2026. Life is a gamble. What works for Adam might not work for you. So once you find something that works for you, feel free to stick with it. As adults, no one ever gives you the manual of how to live life. Life will throw you different curveballs. One person's life approach might never work for you. One thing I've learned so far is that life truly is like a gamble. You're throwing spaghetti on the wall and looking for what sticks. And once you find the thing that sticks, feel free to stick with it, even though it's not like the generic things that is working for the general public, but it's working personally for you. So far as it's something that wouldn't hurt you physically or hurt the people around you physically or emotionally, mentally, and it's working for you, feel free to go along with it. What is working for somebody else might not work for you, but once you find the thing that works for you, stick with it. You see that saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Please. God has given you the opportunity and revealed to you the person that doesn't have the best intentions for you. Why should you keep them closer just because you're trying to make sure that, I know them, I might as well keep them closer and see what they are trying to... Please, be gone. Bad energy far away. Once I figure out that you don't have the best interest in your heart towards me, because one thing I know that no matter what I do, I try to have the best interest of anybody around me. So if I'm trying my best, despite what life is throwing at me, I'm still trying to be a good person, and God reveals to me that, oh, this person is your enemy, or they don't like you, I'll now say, yes, I have to keep them closer. Why am I keeping them closer? For what? You have been revealed to me that you are the enemy. Be going. Bye. We love you from a distance. Be going. Okay? I'm not keeping my enemies any closer, anything. Because bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad people. Life isn't just fair, and that's just how it is. No matter how you question God, no matter how you pray about it, that's how life is. That's why the generic term, it is what it is very, very relatable, because it truly is what it is. No matter how you think about it, no matter how you want to analyze it, and you'll be like, oh, I've been genuinely good, I've genuinely been kind to people, I've genuinely been a good person, so why is this happening to me? No matter how you question it, you can never really get a true explanation about it, because life is just not fair. And the moment you are able to realize that on time, it helps you to move on really quickly in life. Get up when you fall, dust your ass, and keep on going. As long as there's life, as long as you're breathing, there is hope. Even though things are not genuinely good right now around you, or maybe things are not going the way you've planned, just know that life is just not fair. That's just how life is. The moment you clock that, you're able to go through life as quickly as possible, go through the ups, the downs in life as quickly as possible, stand up and keep going even when life is making you feel like you shouldn't keep going. The next one is one of the things that I learned from one of my favorite creators, Haley Gamba, and she says, you don't have to hate them in order to move on. Sometimes you might meet people that are genuinely good to other people, but they are not good for you. And no matter how stupid people might think you are, being like, oh, why are you leaving this person? Because they feel like this person is genuinely good to them, but to you, you know in your heart of heart that this person is not good for you. No matter how good they are to other people, once you clock it, you have to leave. You have to make yourself a priority in situations like this. Whether you like it or not, you don't have to necessarily hate them for you to move on from them, and that's okay. Feel free to go. That's why there's free will as an adult. That's the beautiful thing about free will. you have the right to go. You don't have to explain to anybody the reason why. So far as it's something that you understand and you genuinely know where it's coming from, feel free to go, my love. You don't have to wait until you actually hate them for you to move on from them. Tackle the rumors head on if you know where the source of the rumor is coming from, especially in this day and age where rumors, social media can tarnish your image, bring down the hard work you've been working on for a very long time, especially if you're a person who is trying to build a business, build a brand. One silly rumor can ruin your whole entire years of hard work. So once you see any or hear anything that is not the truth and you know where the source is coming from, don't be I'm a big person, I'll just ignore. Tackle it head on, because silence is genuinely also a response. Silence sometimes means that you're agreeing with whatever rumor is going on. So if you hear something that is not true and you know where it's coming from, go ahead and confront that person, confront that situation. Because for me, if you go about spreading lies about me, best believe you are going to be coming with 1,001 proofs. If you are spreading rumors about me and I know it, you will know no peace until you bring out proof that what you are saying is true. If not, you are not going to sleep well in the night. 3 a.m. you'll be waking up and be screaming because yeah. So once you find out where a rumor is coming from, you know it's not true, tackle it head on. Because if you're someone who is genuinely building something for yourself in the future, you shouldn't let one or two silly human beings who are trying to tarnish your image go scot-free. That mouth you're using to go and spread lies, that mouth will put you in trouble. Because yes, I'm not gonna leave you. You must bring out proof. And if you know where your rumor is coming from, tackle it head on, especially in this day and age. Your best friend today might become a witch tomorrow. Hear me out. People genuinely are changing every single day. The person you know today might change for the better, and that best person that you've put in a pedestal, who has been the most amazing person, can turn out of nowhere become something that you never really thought that they would be. That is one thing that I've learned over time, that only person that I can 100% vouch for in this life is myself. And me myself I used to change. So sometimes I'll be like, what did I just do? This is not me. That is why I'm saying that even you yourself, you once in a while you can doubt yourself and your capabilities until you're put in a situation you can never really know what you would do. When you're in that situation, people change. Even the best of your best friends can become a horrible person tomorrow. So always be on the lookout, always be a very observant person. Look out for good evolutions in people, and also look out for people who are turning from good to bad. And don't hesitate to leave these people. Feel free to talk to them, because I'm not a big fan of always cutting off your friends just because they exhibited one or two out of character situations. Feel free to confront them, tell them about the situation. If they are willing to change, you see that they're genuinely open to righting their wrongs and their mistakes, yeah, give people grace, because you want people to give you grace as well. But if you confront this person about changing negatively or doing things that are not genuinely what you expect from them and they're adamant about it, feel free to leave. Because like I said, your best friend today can become a witch tomorrow, and if they become a witch tomorrow, you're telling them, girl, this your winchy character, I don't like it, and they decide that they want to be a winch forever, leave them. You're going to lose contact with so many people in your life growing up. You're going to meet so many people. These people are going to come and go, whether it's they travel to a new place, whether life throws another something at them, maybe they relocated, anything can happen. But in as much as you're missing good people in your life, people are leaving from your life, you're going to also meet amazing people who are going to stay, and these ones are the ones that matter. You shouldn't go crying over spilled milk. Oh, I lost a friendship with this person, I broke up with this person, I no longer talk with this person, and you're hurting, and it's preventing you from seeing the good people who are also genuinely has been there for you and are still there for you. Don't neglect the people who stay just because you are losing other good people in your life. People will come and go, but the necessary ones will stay, and that's all that truly matters. Don't bring up other people's fault when they are trying to tell you that you upset them. This is something that I had to learn earlier last year. I had a situation with a good friend of mine, and she was telling me how I did something that upset her. And mind you, I'm the type of person that I used to be, the type of person that if you make me upset, you hurt me one way or the other. I think it's the first daughter in me. I tend to just try to be understanding and be quiet about it. Instead of speaking about it, I just sweep it under the rug, and then if something comes up in the future, I'll now start thinking about that situation that we did not confront. But one thing I've come to understand is that if you are put in a situation where somebody hurts you and you didn't talk about it there and then later on they come to you, you make them angry and they're telling you what they did to you, and it's down that time that they're telling you what they did to you that you know you're gonna start remembering that thing they did to you before. It doesn't make any sense. It's very unfair to them that they are trying to lay out to you. It's that moment that they're telling you that, girl, I don't like what you did to me yesterday. That's when you start telling them, even you, that thing you did to me last week, and that thing you did to me last 2 weeks. You had the whole entire last week and the whole entire last 2 weeks to call their attention to what they did to you, and you kept quiet about it. It's now when you did something to them that you now remind them what they did to you too. Doesn't make sense. Okay, it shows lack of emotional intelligence. It shows that you're not even willing to apologize. It feels like you're trying to do me, I do you. And that doesn't work in any solid friendship. People don't really care about you like that. Their boring asses are just looking for the next big gist to keep them busy, especially for those of you that like coming online to share your dirty laundry with the world. Nobody really cares like that, except in situations where people actually want to really help you. But 95% of the time, story or whatever is just gist. So coming to tell us about your fight with your mom when you should be seeing a personal therapist or trying to resolve your situation. You're bringing your situation that is going on in your family, you're bringing it to the world to tell them to ask for their opinion. I feel like this should be common sense, but common sense is not that common these days. So I am here to be your reminder. Go and solve your problems in your house. Don't bring it to the world. Surround yourself with people whose character you admire and watch yourself start admiring your character as well. Bible says iron sharpeneth iron. So you can't be a wood and be going to an iron. You're gonna be cut into pieces. The both of you have to be in sync. If the values of people that you're surrounded by are not the things that you admire, if this is not the kind of person that you're surrounding yourself with, then I don't know what you're doing. Surround yourself with the people who you genuinely admire, people who you genuinely are appreciative of how they live their life, and before you know it, you see their character rub off on you. Please listen to the older generation. One thing I've observed is that human beings, despite the evolutions that have been going on, the changes and whatnot, we have one way or the other experienced similar situation, especially when you're online, you're listening to people share their stories. You see a lot of people in the comments sharing that they've actually experienced something similar one way or the other. Mind you, these are people who are in their 20s, are sharing similar experiences with women in their 30s, in their 40s. You may be thinking, oh, this is supposed to be a different era, different situations, but you see that we are genuinely experiencing similar things no matter the generation, no matter the era. So I always say, listen to older people, share their stories about their mistakes. Things does not have to happen to you first for you to learn. You can learn from their mistakes and prevent it from happening to you. I mean, we've been privileged to have people who are willing to share, and you as a person who is born into that generation, is going to be stupid for you to be hearing these stories and be like, oh, it can never be me, I am too wise for that. Nah, my love, it could 100% be you. So if people are sharing their past mistakes, their genuine experiences, open your ears and listen and learn one or two things from these people, because it can save you a whole lot of trauma, and it will even be more painful because you'll be like, I heard this person sharing their story and I just ignored. It's not even more painful than when you are absolutely ignorant about the situation. So be willing, be open to listen to older people. It will save you a lot, I promise. In a generation where relationships are like a game, you're playing ping pong with each other's feelings, I want you to genuinely approach relationships as not a game. Don't go into relationships, especially romantic ones, with playing games in mind, so that if things mess up, you will not be like, oh, even me, I was playing game. You will not bat an eye when you want to leave, because you entered here with genuine intentions. You entered with a clear mind what you want to do. Even if you're doing anything your partner knows about it, you want to date 25 people, he knows, and he knows what he's signing up for. It's better that you're open and transparent about what you want to do than to go into a situation keeping your partner in the dark. If you want to be a one man, one woman kind of thing, you tell him you want to do polygamous, a polygamous person, you tell them, because it's unfair to the partner that you have a different belief than them and you're entering and you're still keeping them in the dark. It's better you go there open, do what you want to do with your full chest, so that when you want to leave, not be thinking, oh, what but me, I did this. They knew. Whatever you're doing, they knew. Whenever you're going into any type of relationship, go with an open mind. Tell them your values. If it does align, go ahead and pursue whatever you want to pursue. And if it doesn't align, feel free to leave. Okay, one thing I've learned is enter with a clear mind. Don't go in playing games, so that once you clock that the other person is playing game, you dust your leg and walk away, because you're not here to play no games. So nobody should play no games with you. Some secrets are okay to keep. Okay, it's not everything that you have to share to everybody, especially when you're going through a journey where you're figuring yourself out, you're trying different things and trying to understand what you like, what you don't like, and you feel like you're that kind of person that people's judgment will store your exploration of trying to understand yourself, trying to understand your likes and your dislikes. You feel like people judging you will stall that side of you that is trying to evolve as a person. Then feel free to keep certain things to yourself, withhold certain information. It's not everything you tell your friends, not everything you tell your family members. So far as it's not going to hurt you physically, mentally, the thing you're withholding is not hurting you. You're just withholding it from that for that particular moment, because you're trying to walk through that situation personally without external noise. So it is okay to keep certain secrets to yourself. Don't feel bad because you're not sharing certain parts of your life. It's life. You share the things you want to share, you keep the things you don't want to share. I used to feel bad about keeping certain things to myself, being private, and then feeling bad that maybe my friends are sharing one or two things to me and I'm keeping certain things myself. But as I've grown older, I've come to understand that it is okay to keep certain secrets to yourself, to keep certain information to yourself, as long as it's not hurting anybody. You're trying to figure things out by yourself. Keep it to yourself, okay? Nothing spoiled. Feel free to go where you're loved. I don't think I should talk about anything too much on this particular point, because it's as easy as it is. You are free to do what you want to do. So since you have this free will, why should you be going to a place where you're not loved, when you have the free will to leave and go to where you'll be loved and appreciated? So once you find out that you are not loved in this place, this place is not giving you the peace of mind, the love and the genuine appreciation that you deserve as a person, especially if you know that you're someone that has a lot of love to give and you're not getting it in return, feel free to go to where you're loved and appreciated. I promise you, if you're on a skincare journey and you're having stress, oh my god, you're stressed and then you're breaking up, just go to where you're loved and you see your skin will clear. I promise. If you can afford convenience, by all means take it. There is no reward for struggling. Nobody is gonna come here and be like, who is the person that struggled the most to get to the top? Nobody really wants to hear about that. Their own is that you actually achieved what you want to achieve. The process sometimes is not even their business. Once you find a way to make achieving your goal as easy and enjoyable as possible, an easy path to achieving whatever goal you set for yourself, and you can afford to get it, feel free to purchase it. Like me now, as I'm filming and I have the money to hire an editor and I can pay for it, and I'm out here saying no, I'm going to edit it by myself. When I have the opportunity to use my money to make things easier for me and make my workflow easier for me, and I choose the difficult route, nobody is gonna come here and clap for me just because I'm doing that. So if you have the financial capability to afford convenience, make things a lot easy and enjoyable for you, feel free to purchase it. Mind you, I said emphasis, if you can afford it. Cut your coat according to your size. If you can afford it, feel free to use your money to make life easy for you. You only live once. Boundaries and love go hand in hand. You can love someone, love people around you, but still respect yourself enough to know when to say no. And the people who love and genuinely appreciate and respect you will not be repulsed by you saying no to things that make you uncomfortable. Rather, they are going to appreciate you being honest with them and they are going to respect that boundary. But if they are insisting on constantly trying to push beyond the boundary, then you know that this person is not even worth your time. I used to be the kind of person that very scared of making people upset. This is coming from a chronic people pleaser, and it really made me not like myself, because I'm like, why did I just say yes to something that I obviously don't want to do? But the moment I start saying no to things, a relief. Love and boundaries They go hand in hand. Just because you said no to somebody doesn't mean that you do not love and care about them. And if they actually do love and care about you, they will understand that your no to them doesn't mean that you care about them any less. Show up for those you love even when it's inconvenient. In this generation where selfishness, cutting people off is on a rampant rise, it's actually very refreshing to see people who go above and beyond for those they care about, even when it's a bit inconvenient for them. Love doesn't only work when things are convenient for you, then it's not love, because even the Bible says that love is sacrificial. Just understand that love doesn't go only when things are convenient. Especially for someone like me, that medical school really prevented me from showing up for the people I genuinely care about in certain ways because of the things I had to miss, because I had exams, I had something coming up. Now that I'm done with medical school, I've put it in my priority list to really show up for the people I care about. I will not let my job suck away the memories that I have with these people, because we don't know the last time we get to see each other again. So whatever time you have, make sure you make do with it and just don't show up just when convenient. It's not a joke if you're the only one laughing. Don't go walking up and down being disrespectful and then tagging it, oh, I was only joking. Who is joking with you? Who is laughing with you? Who is shining teeth with you? Yeah. So far as it's only you that are laughing, just know that what you have done is a mess up something. I apologize instantly. Say that sorry, sharp and mean it. Don't go out here say, oh sorry, it was just a joke. Now why are you angry? I'm angry. I'm not laughing with you. Say sorry. Straight up. It's not a joke if you're the only one that is laughing in the room. Things you say in the fit of rage hold a lot of water. You need to practice how to mind the things you say when you're angry, because what you say when you're angry says a lot about you. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. That's why I try my best as much as possible. I'm not the type of person who call people names when I'm angry. I try to be quiet, calm down a little bit before I say something, because whatever you say when you're angry, you cannot take it back. Even if you apologize, the person might forgive you, but it will stick, because whatever you say in the fit of rage holds a lot of water and it can cause a whole lot of damage. Pray not to be at the mercy of anybody. No matter how kind that person is, oh, this person is very kind to me, is very loving, is very patient. Just pray you're not at the mercy of this person. Without this person, you cannot eat. Without this person, you don't know what you eat the next day. Just pray that you are not at the mercy of anybody. Like I say, people change. You never really know anybody until the situation falls into place. So if you borrow money or you're indebted to anybody, make sure that you try your best that the moment you get your money, pay them back, so that you not be at the mercy of anybody. In this economy, the way things are going, you don't want to give yourself unnecessary high blood pressure. So try your best to pray and try your best to walk in a way, to live your life in such a way that you don't end up being at the mercy of anybody, because that's the worst thing that can happen to you. Next one is similar to what I just said. Try not to be indebted to anybody, especially as adults. You know how money comes and goes. Emergency situation can just come up and you just spend unnecessary money. So once you are borrowing money from anybody, once you get your salary, once you get the money you're expecting, make sure you pay off the people you're owing first before you start doing any other thing with your money. If you feel like, oh, since I still have a little bit of time, let me just use this money to do something else, I'm expecting money again, and when that money comes up, something might come up. That's the thing with adulting. Something might come up, and before you know it, your debt is piling up. Before you know it, you're at the mercy of this person, and you don't want that. It's better you're owing yourself than you're owing somebody else. So if you're indebted to anybody, make sure that you pay it as soon as you can to prevent unnecessary embarrassment. Feel free to ask for help when you need it. If you really genuinely need help, ask for help. This is something that I had to learn, especially like I said, being the firstborn child in an African home. You learn to endure a lot of things. You learn to make sacrifices for a lot of people. You don't really know how to ask for help. One thing I've gotten to learn over time is that God has put people in your life to help you. God uses people around you to actually help you. So if you need help, don't be shy to ask for help. Don't be dying in silence. Open your mouth and say, please, I need help. Worst thing they can say is no, and then you move on to asking the next person. It wouldn't hurt to ask. You never know what will happen until you ask. open your mouth and ask. People who are making it big in this life are people who are bold enough to approach people about their problems. Oh, Oga, please, I have been looking for a job here and there, and I heard that you're doing this. Can you please open your mouth and tell them? Nobody will know that you are suffering. Nobody will know that you are looking for something if you don't open your mouth and say it. Open your mouth when you get into rooms where there are opportunities and ask for help. You never know what will happen until you ask. To evolve as a person, you need a second eye on life. What do I mean by this? If you are somebody who is working on yourself, always trying to be the better version of yourself, nobody is perfect. You need people around you who are going to be ready to check you when they see that you're derailing from your values as a person, your core values as a person. These people are there and they are unapologetic about when they confront you about you trying to derail from the path that they know that you set for yourself. So if you genuinely want to make it in life as a person, you need people around you, be it your friends, be it your partner, be it your family. And you know that when you're about to mess up, that they will call you out when you're about to falter from your values. And you as a person, you're the type that you're willing to be open-minded, be willing to listen, as long as they come to you respectfully and from a place of love, and you know from a place of love, even though you might be feeling like this person is attacking me, and you're willing to reconsider situations that you may be trying to consider when reconsideration is due, because you have a second eye on life that is looking at you and the decisions you're about to make and helping you to draw you back when you're about to derail from the path that you once set for yourself. And so you should be willing to be open-minded to criticism, knowing that it's not coming from a place of hate but from a place of genuine love and care. Until everybody starts clapping for you, never stop clapping for yourself. This is something that I learned recently, especially as a creator. There are so many people that you'll be expecting their support and their genuine hype from, but you never really get that. And if you are not careful, that might actually affect or take a toll on you, and you might decide that, oh, maybe you're not doing something so amazing. But the best thing you can do for yourself as someone who is going into the world to figure out what you want, trying to work really hard to achieve what you want, people are not going to be always there to cheer you on like you expect them to do, because everybody is going through their own situations. Whether you like it or not, people are trying to figure out life just like the way you are. So if people are not yet clapping for you the way you want them to clap, keep clapping for yourself, keep encouraging yourself until they actually come clapping for you, because that's just how life is. Until you become successful at something, people are just going to be there. But once you see you're now successful at it, you're going to, trust me, they'll come around eventually. So until they come around, never stop clapping for yourself, never stop cheering yourself on until you get to that destination that you're looking for. The next one is, especially for we in our 20s, not every good man that comes to you is your husband. That's why you need to practice discernment. You have to know when to be like, this person is good but it's not good for me. Okay, it's not every single person that comes into your life that is your husband. Once you know this, it will help you to be willing to be open-minded to leaving a situation that is not meant for you. Because once you tag that, oh, this is my husband, I don't think that I'll find somebody, that's when you will be accepting certain nonsense from somebody just because you feel like it's all or nothing. Like I said prior, they might be good to other people, but you know that this person is not good for you. But because you have already tagged this person your husband, you are willing to cut down your values, cut down the things, the non-negotiables that you have, just to make sure that you accept this person, just to make sure that this person becomes the one for you. Please know this and know peace. Not every single man that comes into your life is your husband. These people might be there, just may have been brought into your life to be good friends for you, to be people who will help you with potential networks in the future, to help you with certain open doors in the future, to be of assistance to you one way or the other. But you now use romance to now chase them away, because if it doesn't work now, you people are not going to talk again forever and ever. But if these people were just kept as good friends, and from the start you know that, yeah, this person is a potential good friend, isn't everybody that is a good friend that should be your husband. Yeah, they are genuinely there to help you, to, or you even help them in the future, to make connections, to build network. So once you know this, it will help you to calm your nerve down, especially when you are dealing with the opposite sex. You are allowed to be happy. now. Happiness is not a destination that is achieved when you achieve your goal. Even now that you are still trying, you are struggling, remind yourself that it's okay to be happy now. Just because you are not there yet doesn't mean that you shouldn't be happy just now where you are. You will still get there eventually, but until you get there, be happy with where you are now. Don't go pushing yourself to the wall. Don't go complaining every 24/7. You're like, oops. Isn't that when you achieve those goals? Mind you, one thing with life is that as you achieve something, there's always something else that you want to achieve after that. You achieve buying a car, oh, next thing you want to buy a house, you want to build a house, you build a house, or next thing you want to get married, you get married, or next thing you want to have children, you get children, or now you want to train your children, and you train the children to high school, or now you want to send them abroad. There is something always going to be coming up as long as there is life. Okay, so wherever you are, wherever you find yourself at that point in time, choose happiness regardless. If you've gotten to this point of this video, it's obvious you've been enjoying this video so far. So why have we not liked? Please like. You liking will help YouTube to push out this video to so many like-minded people so that they can know that this channel exists. And feel free to share this video to all platforms, to your friends, to your families, to your enemies. Share it. Feel free to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that when I post my next video, you will be notified. Feel free to type in the comment section, what has life genuinely taught you so far, especially in your 20s that we are figuring out life so far. Share your thoughts and your lessons in the comment section so that we'll all learn from each other. And I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Until then, stay happy and stay blessed. Mwah. Bye.